Living here in the city of Richmond, we have such a rich history of African Americans to celebrate, many who have achieved so much. From past to present, there are so many Black voices that are making a difference through their ingenuity, creativity, resilience, courage, and service.
When I think of Black history, these words come to mind. If there's no struggle, there's no progress. By the great Frederick Douglass. Those words are very inspirational to me.
Black History Month is a part of the overall American story. I don't think that you can tell the American story without honoring the Black history portion and the contribution that was made by countless Americans.
There's tremendous work that went into the community from Black police officers, showing their support to the Black community, and this is often done through Black History Month.
Black history to me is a time of celebration when it's time for us, Black Americans, African Americans, to celebrate those that came before us, that paved the way for people like me, for people like you.
Because without their struggles and without the bridges they built and the obstacles they overcame and the mountains they had to take down, I wouldn't be here today doing what I do. Because as growing up in this city, I can remember walking down Broad Street and seeing signs posted on businesses saying, no Negroes allowed.
We came a long way, and honestly in my heart, I think that we still have a long way to go and a lot to do.
Our community has struggled for hundreds of years, and we've also gained traction, and there's a long way to go. Black history means to me that, coming together and just being prideful of who you are. Even though there's been struggles in the past, you grow from that.
A lot of times that history might be really sad, it might be dark, but it's also a history of perseverance and innovation and never quitting.
I think Black history is important. It's super important to me because growing up, my mother always told me to never accept no for an answer. Just because you are a female, a Black female, does not mean I cannot do something, I'm less than, I'm not valued. I learned from my mother that I am valued.
To me, it's finding peace, understanding, and loving one another.
With my family, it's a big thing to us to make sure that we pass that along to our generations and that we inspire our children and those in the community that we come in contact with.
And where we started as Black females, as Black people, as African American people, my goodness, and where I am now, powerful, inspiring.
So if you're watching this, I'd like for us to, take that step. Let's rewrite the history and make a better future for our kids tomorrow.
We, as people, will constantly push forward for the greater good.